Hello, all my chickadees! Welcome back to my nest! Today, we're going to be playing a demo for an upcoming Yandere game! Woo! This is called Magenta, and it was submitted to the Stained Red Yandere Game Jam, and it says the full game should be out in a few months, so I'm looking forward to that. I haven't even played it, and I'm looking forward to it, because I like me some Yandere boys. Okay, first off, I'm going to read the warnings because I don't know if it's going to be in the game, but on the page it says the warnings are bright colors, a smoking character, some small yondier stuff in the demo, some brief intimate moments, not sexual, and bad words. So, it said please lower your volume a little bit too. So, I already did that. So, we should be good to go. Look at this boy. Look at this boy. This should be our boy, right? Right? Excited to meet him. All right. Your name was always important. What is your name? Sparrow. Ooh. Okay, this is an android. So that is not nudity. That is plastic skin. See, there's nothing down here. It is like Ken doll section. Is he moving? Already? Why isn't he moving? Calm down, Sparrow. We haven't activated him yet. Well, do that then. Or do you need to do anything else? No, Daniel is just checking his modules. Can you wait just a minute? I know it's a big thing for you, but don't exhaust your brain with useless worries. They're not useless. What if something goes wrong? Are you sure we did everything right? Yes, calm down. We've been in this stuff for literal ages. I trust you, Seems like Daniel's done double-checking the systems. Oh, I'm really nervous now. I can see it. Well, I guess it's time to activate your boy. What was his name again? Zoo. I can't wait. We created a whole new life. I can't believe that. I'm so happy to meet him already. I bet he'll be happy to meet his creator as well. Greet your creation. Ah, I'll take good care of him, I promise. He's alive! Welcome to our world, Zoo. Wow, I can't believe that. Did I really wake up before nightfall? No way. I couldn't do that. I spent all night traveling to get a new update for my Android and eventually found it, but it took me a very, very long time. Official Androids update themselves, and the update files themselves can only be gotten from the official website, where you have to present your unique code. My Android is unofficial. I made him myself. Actually, it's illegal because all androids are only created in one place, the communication center. They're trained for life. They learn basic things like how to walk properly, communicate, and other things. I just wanted to do it, to give something life, to make something that would think and feel. The underground market for the unofficial androids is thriving. That's where they helped me build my creation and connect it all with the artificial intelligence. I don't know much about robotics and other things needed to create a new robot life. I'm embarrassed to admit that I'm not much of a scientist. And the desire to create a new life was very impulsive. However, it's done. It's been a very long time since that moment. With the help of me and the underground scientists, we managed to teach the android everything he needed in the first few moments of his life. For the rest of the years, he was just learning about the world more and developing his character. In the end, we decided to let him go out into the big world. It wasn't too hard to decide because absolutely all created androids, legal or not, are released. Of course, I didn't just kick him to the curb like an unfledgling chick. We kept in touch. You could say it's like he lives with me because he visits me every day. So, so let me get this straight. We just felt like creating life, okay? So we work so hard and we make life. And then, he learns everything he needs to know a little bit after he's born, and then we're just like, bye! And just pushes him out into the world. Well, it said not like an unfledged. We didn't push him out like an unfledged chick, but still, that's what I'm picturing. Just like, hey, yo, you're alive now. You can walk, you can talk, right? 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 Okay, be free. Be free, my son. Go explore. Yes, I'm his creator, but I'm also his best friend. He's not very emotional, but he's trying. Really. I'm very happy with the way he's, you know, I'm just happy he's living. He has interests. He even has friends besides me. My creation. My zoo. I sleepily open my eyes and wrinkle my nose at the bright light from the street. I feel like a night bug sometimes. I just want to spend my whole life in the dark. On the closet, there's a box of some modules I have left untouched. A bit messy. What's that on our bed? Sorry, it's a Yandere game, so I am Yandere game, so I'm already very suspicious of everything. I've been meaning to try offering them to Zoo, but there's still no way I've had time to do that. My desire to do something always disappeared once I lift my poor body from my cozy bed. Can't help myself. But staying in bed is prevented by a feeling in the back of my mind that screams at me that I've forgotten something. Rise and shine, Sparrow. And anyway, I'm tired of city life. There's too much lights here, too noisy. I want to go home to my nice village on the edge of the world. There are a lot of perks to city life, though. At least here you can earn more money than in the countryside. Though that doesn't apply to me because I work online anyway. Maybe I should stop whining. Stretching lazily, I let out another dramatic sigh before searching for my usual everyday clothes. I mean, I take something random and put it on. Didn't lie by saying usual everyday clothes. An old t-shirt with a small stain from a pink liquid I accidentally released out when I was trying to repair Zoo's voice module. I was, very nervous. I never felt that kind of guilt before. I don't even try to do anything with Zoo's outer shell anymore. And I try to stay away from the inside because, well, I don't want to accidentally kill him. Fair point, very understandable. Uh, Never mind. Yeah, but won't he need, like, maintenance at one point? After doing my morning routine, I slowly moved to my amazing, breathtaking kitchen. So much enthusiasm, might as well, get overjoyed. I microwaved some old frozen vegetable casserole. Sometimes I wonder if Zoo would have liked human food. It doesn't work the way it does with fantasy vampires. Vampires can't eat for pleasure even if they don't need it. Androids can't, unless of course they want their internal parts to stick together. And Zoo can't even put food in his mouth because he has no mouth. It's a feature of his model. When I created it, I had a choice of either an android with a more human appearance, including a mouth, but less mobile and flexible, or an android of the newest model at the time with a body filled with a special substance, but without a mouth. Also, of course, a mega super new model came out at that point, but it was in test mode. I didn't want to risk, and the underground market hasn't fully explored their structure yet. I don't want to sound like I'm regretting anything. Oh, I know what it is. We just wish we could do, like, we could have done the absolute best for Zoo. I think we did, because we made sure to get, like, the flexible model, but we feel bad we wasn't able to get him, like, the human-like features. And then they're like, hey, there's a new model out, but we didn't want to, it hadn't been tested thoroughly, which I think it's safe. I think it's safe that we went for an older model that was more durable. My tea. I love my tea. You know we're gaming when I got a cup of tea with me. I've seen models of that first type, and uh, they had to spend a lot of money to improve their propulsion system and body structure. So after finishing my food in thoughtful silence, I suddenly catch a flashing thought in my head. Wait, I remember now. My new super mobile gaming platform. A month ago, I pre-ordered a new gaming device. It's very popular. Many companies have already ported their games to it. You can hear its advertisement everywhere. New, powerful, shiny, lightweight. Shiny, that is a very important, very important description. Small, comfortable, and fast. Ho ho, a dream come true. If I'm not mistaken, my mailbox was just about to be updated today with this heavenly creature. I quickly slip into my half-destroyed sneakers and rush outside my flat. Running, I messily manage to lock the door and catch a quiet sound of opening door, and very gracefully crash into my neighbor Kava. Oh, hello. Well, that's a revealing dress you got on there, sweetie. Hey, what the... Oh, Sparrow. Hello, dear. I haven't seen you leaving your pretty place for a long time. I'm glad you're alive. Kava has lived here a lot longer than I have. She was the first person to greet me once I arrived. It was the beginning of a real neighborhood friendship. She's a pretty unusual person. From the outside, it might seem that she is the teasing, silly quartet seducing everyone around here. But in fact, she is very kind, sweet, and happy in a strong marriage. I wish I had neighbors like her in a previous life. Kava, I'm so sorry. I was too excited. Excited to see me? I can understand that, don't worry. Ah, yes, the usual. My new gaming device arrived. Have you heard about it? SMGP. Oh, that. Yeah, I heard about it. My nephew was really happy to get one of those yesterday. Wait, really? Carly really got one too? Like, really? Too much really, honey. But yeah, he's really happy about it. I wonder if he remembers his life outside this thing. I hope he'll return to us one day. Can't blame him. I bet I'll be stuck in the SMGP for ages. Say hi to him. I haven't seen him in a long time. Carly is a good boy. Somehow we have a lot of similar interests. He doesn't visit Kava often, but I'm always happy to greet him once he does. Of course. He'll be really happy to hear that his beloved friend is alive and healthy. Don't say it like I never leave my apartment. But do we? Do we leave our apartment? Why is she looking at me like that? Yeah, uh-huh. Of course I see you stomping the ground outside every day. Every day I see you through my bright window. I always see you enjoying the city air. She has a point. I got it, stop. Not like you go on strolls every day. At least I live my place more often than you. I have a life outside these walls, you know, sweetheart. True. Won't argue. I pout jokingly and then remember about my gaming device and rush to the post boxes near us. I instantly noticed a lovely black packaging and quickly grabbed the SMGP, holding it close to my heart like a beloved child. I let out a happy sigh and turned to Kava, grinning joyfully. I'll join Carly in a moment. Kava rolls her eyes playfully and leans on the wall next to us. It was the day I lost my precious neighbor. I'll remember it forever. I snicker quietly from her joking words and leaned on the wall next to her. By the way, your robo-friend was here last night. In this world, androids don't have any particular creator. They are not here as slaves or robot servants. They function as ordinary members of society. Okay, so he's a normal member of society, so we are his creator. We gave birth to him. Of course, some illegally created androids may have a certain creator who will want their android to honor and adore them. But as far as I know, even in the underground community, this is not welcome, because we are not creating a slave, but a human being. So no one needs to know that I gave life to Zoo. All my friends and his friends are To all my friends and his friends, he's just my best friend. And that's how I treat him. That's how I feel about him, as a friend. I don't feel like a parent. I don't feel him as my child. I feel like a friend who reached out and gave life to a new creature. I returned to reality and raised my eyebrow curiously, leaning closer to her like a gossiper. Zoo, really? I was sleeping like a baby. Guess I just missed it. Yeah, I checked the door once. I heard footsteps next to it, but I only saw your puppy pal. He looked kind of tense. And he left really fast for some reason. I must have scared him. Honey, that was a miserable thing to see. I bet he was thinking that you didn't want to see him or something. I can imagine that. I feel awful now. But I had told him earlier I might not let him inside if I was asleep at the time. He's a big boy already, Kava. Uh-huh. Anyway, I told him that you were probably sleeping. He just nodded and left after that. Didn't even give Auntie Kava a hug or something. I'd be surprised if he actually gave you a hug or a handshake. It's not like you're, scary. She raises her eyebrow. He doesn't like to communicate with people. Only with you, Well, we're besties after all. But I'll tell him that you're a good person, don't worry. You better do so. Carly would be happy to touch an android next time he visited me. I winced jokingly and crossed my arms. Kava mirrored my posture and grinned again. Zoo won't be happy about that. I must prepare him mentally. I'd like to touch him as well. His body is made to be touched, you know. I don't like how she said that. I don't like how she said that. I hummed thoughtfully. Really? Should I be offended by that? I know she's choking, but it sounds pretty uncomfortable. I think he will explode if someone touches him like that. I won't promise anything. She laughed softly, shaking her head. Once we heard some noise from her door, we both looked there. Stretching and yawning, a big sleepy man walks to us. It was, Gim? Did I say Gim? Kava's husband. They really were always together, and I feel happy for them. Gim is a really good guy. They suit each other. Oh, he is a big boy. Hey. Good morning, Sparrow. Haven't seen you in a long time. Everything fine? I smile softly to him and nod, still holding my gaming device tightly. Morning, Gim. Yeah, it's fine. Is it your day off? He nods slightly, relaxing visibly. Yep, finally. After so much time, I can rest, especially when Kava's on her day off as well. Rare thing to happen. I grinned slightly, noticing some hickeys on Kava's body and shrug. Yep, they enjoying their day off together. Alright. Oh, I finished my tea. Oh, that's sad. I see. Well, it's good for you two. What about Carly? Is he gonna visit this lovely place soon? Nah, we decided to spend this day together. No distractions, but Carly's parents do want to pay a visit soon. I nodded Ben slightly, whispering in a mysterious tone. I won't forget about showing Zoo to Carly. I straighten up and smile again. Can't help myself. These two are my friends for real. Amazing! I hope you won't faint or something. Laughing, I nod and slightly relax. Was she talking about Zoo or Carly? I'll go now. Can't wait to try my SMGP. Good luck, honey. Kava giggles, taking Jim's hand and disappearing inside their flat. I exhale quietly, trying not to explode from excitement. I quickly jump back into my flat and lock the door. Hopping, I reach my bed and sink there, squeezing the device tenderly. I can't help it. It's just the way I am. You have to be able to find joy in life, and in my life, apart from Zoo, games play a big part. I decide to name it Super. Easy to pronounce, right? It's so cool. I was waiting for a month until they finally gave me my precious. With shaky hands, I press the button to start the system. It doesn't even make a noise when it starts up. The beautiful Rove Studio logo pops up on the perfectly smooth screen, painting my face red. I must be grinning like a maniac. Oh yes, can't even stay alone for some hours. My phone rings, revealing an upcoming call from Zoo. I immediately remembered previous conversations with Kava and giggle, accepting the call. It all it's all I'm always happy to talk to him, even when he's too pushy and calls me every hour. Good morning, Zuzu, I exclaimed, smiling softly to myself. Good morning to you too, Sparrow. He was always too polite. Can't complain though, he's an AI with a squishy body, not a human. It upset me sometimes, but for me, he's more than just a machine. He's really smart. He can feel things and express things. I adore him. But, there are a few people left these days who think androids are just a generator of linked words imprisoned in an artificial body. Hey, we got a choice. How was your sleep, friend? I hope you didn't have any nightmare. Let's see. Okay. Good, I slept well. Not a usual thing for me. Awful, I feel like I got no sleep at all. I think we slept like the dead. That's really good. You need some healthy sleep to function longer. Uh-huh. That's what you always say. So anyway, why are you calling? I mean, I love to hear your voice, but you usually call when you need something to ask or tell. Ah, yes. I'd like to visit you today. We haven't seen each other for a day, and I'm a little worried. Aww. I can't help but smile like an idiot. He's too cute to handle. He hasn't seen us for a day, and he's worried. Yeah, come on, Zoo. I'll show you my new SMGP. I'm happy you received it earlier than planned. Why does everybody already know what I want to say? Am I that predictable? You've probably been talking about it like crazy, man. Yep, my new super. Thanks, Zuzu. How did you know that I wanted to... Your voice is really high and excited. It was obvious. I remember you mentioning a month ago that you were waiting for a new gaming device that you had ordered with the money you saved up. I can't think of anything else uplifting that could have happened other than that. I have no words. Yes. Whatever. I'm waiting for you. Don't pout, Sparrow. I'm not pouting. Of course. I'll be there very soon. Do I need to buy food for you on the way? No need. I can use the delivery later. But thank you for the offer, Zoo. Understood. Wait for me. I'll arrive in 10 minutes. See you. He finishes the call. I roll my eyes, not being angry for real. He comes 10 minutes later. I invite him in and smile at him widely. Hello. Zoo is my closest being. In the years we have spent together, it would be hard not to become attached to him. Maybe it's weird. Even Kava jokes about how we can't be separated for longer than 5 minutes. I guess if she knew our backstory, she wouldn't say that. Oh, look at him. Oh, you've had a glow up since your birth. Oh, look, he's got, blonde or white hair. Oh, look at those eyes. Dang. Oh, and I like your pink outfit, buddy. You look really fetching. Hello, Sparrow. I'm happy to see you again. He opens his arms awkwardly, showing off his new learned skill. Of course, I taught him gestures and all sorts of cool things for social communication, but he only started practicing some of them recently. Still, he has a will of his own, and he just didn't want to cuddle until recently. I think I raised an out-of-contact introvert. Aw, we giving him a hug. I hug him, sinking into his open embrace, feeling how his soft body enveloped me gently. Lights inside him swirl happily, traveling right to his heart. Oh, that's cute! Your smile looks really bright today. I hope you like your new gaming device. I love it. I love it already, even if I haven't got any time to test it. He tilted his head slightly, his eyes showing sincere interest. Why haven't you had a chance to test it yet? I thought you'd start playing as soon as you got your hands on it. A nosy robot called me and asked me to come over for a visit. Do you know who it could be? What would you mean? What do you mean? Why would someone you don't know come to your house? Yeah. I meant you. I wanted to test the super, but you called me. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't worry. Now I can test it in peace. Can I test it with you then? Aww. Yeah, sure. I better test it alone. I waited too long. I want to feel it fully. Oh, come on. That's like a jerk answer. Yeah, you can help me, buddy. Thank you. Let's go then, if you don't mind. Ooh, hello. Hello. Look at those eyes peering into our soul. I never mind having you around, Zuzu, especially on occasions like that. But of course it's polite and proper to ask permission. Good job. But honestly, you can do whatever you want to me. I think that needs to be worded differently. He just lets out a joyful noise and headed to my room. He acts like it's his house. We have spent a lot of time together. I can't even count. Okay, just kidding. I know the exact date and time he was first activated. Maybe this could really be considered his home. Even if he has become a free bird, I'm still willing to share everything I have with him. I think I've gotten too sentimental since he was born. But I have no regrets. And so we spend some juicy hours playing with my new device. Zoo is fascinated by its beauty, by its bright screen and powerful insides. I think so. That's why he was staring so intently at me. But Super's really cool. It couldn't be otherwise, right? No, I think he's fascinated with us. So we headed to my kitchen after that. Susu doesn't need to eat, and I've eaten already, so we just sit here and talk. My kitchen isn't much bigger than the rest of the rooms in my apartment. This is quite convenient because spaces that are too big make me nervous. As we walked into the kitchen, I noticed a bag of different groceries on the table. The bag was full and clearly crammed to the brim, unable to handle so much food. I narrowed my eyes and crossed my arms over my chest, slowly turning to Zoo. Well, who did that? He blinked, looking at me like a small kitten. He's like, I don't know what you mean. I did. He's trying to feed us. He's like, human, you need food. I mean, I know who did that and I'm grateful, but it's just, I told you not to buy anything. I have enough food already. He walks over to my refrigerator and slowly opens it. Well, yeah, it's empty. He knows us so well. He's like, really? Really? Although there is some cheese sauce in there. Oh my god, we can't live on cheese sauce. I should start buying you food every few days. Food is very important to your body. In addition, food must be healthy. You should eat foods that are high in vitamins and other good things. Other than that, you need to drink plenty of clean and fresh water. Meals should be regular throughout the day. You should not overeat or undereat. Portions should be of medium size. Of course, you still need to prepare food properly. I advise you not to be fond of fried food. And you must. Thank you, Zuzu. I'll be happy to follow your advice. If I have the time and desire to do so. Maybe I should start cooking for you then. Can you cook in general? No, but I can learn how to do that. Your health is important to me. I sigh and can't hide my smile. His concern is genuine and real. It's nice to know that there's someone who's willing to take care of you. Well, you can try, but you don't have to do anything. I want to. It'll take some time, but I'm willing to do it. I bite my lips slightly, trying to suppress a big silly smile. What a sweet being. Thank you, Zoo. I'm really grateful. But anyway, anything new to you want to discuss? A whole, day passed since we last met. Yes, I do have an interesting topic. Have you heard about this new event? I grin, already tasting my wind. Gaming Festival of the Year on New Moon Crossroads, Sun Park? Yes. I cross my arms arrogantly and smile at him triumphantly. Now, I'm not the only one who's being teased by others finishing my sentences. Finally, my justice. My revenge. He tilts his head to the side, observing me curiously. He reminds me of a cute little cat. They do it sometimes. What an interesting thought. We're just picturing him as a little white kitty. I can imagine that. I can see that. Revenge for what? I blink. Yeah, of course he didn't get it. And what are you looking at? Oops. Never mind. Yeah, I heard about the festival. He winces slightly, mimicking smiling eyes and putting his elbows on the table. Will you go there with me? I know you like games a lot. Why not visit it together? My eyes shine and I bend to him, probably looking like a maniac, but then I stop and frown. I can't spend too much money after my last purchase. I'm sorry. You know, after buying my super, if you want to go, I'll wait for some pictures. Uh-huh. Don't leave your bestie without any content. He looks at me silently for some seconds before shifting slightly, adjusting his position. But I will pay for your ticket. I know you don't have enough money right now. It was an invitation. I'd immediately frown and cross my arms, but consider it for some minutes. He wants to treat us. Oh, we have such a sweet boy. Fine, I'll let you pay for me. I'm sorry, I can't accept it. I'm gonna do this one again. We're gonna be, like, so nice. Thank you, friend. Don't worry about anything else. I'll pay for anything you want to buy. No way, a ticket is enough. I pout at him, huffing. He's so stubborn sometimes, especially when it's about money. Please, Sparrow. Oh no. These eyes. I can't fight it. No. Fine, but I'll try not to buy too much. Got it? He's using the puppy dog eyes on it. He's like, I want to spoil you. I want to spoil you, human, please. So, my day was filled with anticipation. The biggest gaming festival. And I'm here. With Zoo. Damn. Well, I'll need to repay him eventually. So, the next day came. What is his job? How is he getting money? Ugh. I'm so happy. I woke up with a big smile and jumped out of my bed, heading to the bathroom. I quickly do everything needed and rush to change my clothes into something more presentable. I'm so excited. I need to tell Kiri as soon as possible. She'll be happy as hell. I fly like a butterfly through the exit from my flat and lock it quickly, then running into an elevator. It hums softly as it makes its way down. I hear some random advertisements mumbling on the screen. Oh, what vibes it gives me. It hums a bit more and finally stops with a soft beep, opening doors slowly. I immediately slip through the gates outside and rush towards my favorite place, the gaming shop. While skipping happily, I notice a familiar face next to some trash bins. They turn to me lazily, sliding their old-fashioned cigarette from one side of the mouth to the other. Oh, hello. Is that some tattoos on your neck? That's pretty cool. Or wait, is this an android? They nod to me as if asking me to come closer. It's Zevel. Their place of work is somewhere near my house, so we often see each other when they go out for a smoke break. Hello, Zevel. Hello there. They exhale some smoke and turn their head to me, blinking lazily. Heading where? To my favorite gaming shop. It's not like I go somewhere different from grocery shopping or gaming shop. They nod slowly, exhaling even more smoke and polluted air. Say hi to them. They don't talk much as usual. That's just who they are. Tired, quiet office worker. Though I don't know what they work as, I can feel the vibes of an office worker. It's like this person just feels like they're done, so they're an office worker. Oh, hey! Oh, so that is like tattoos. Cool. I nod quickly and smile wildly, being genuinely happy to meet Zevel again. Okay, see you, Zevel. Don't forget to drink more water and stuff, and you know. I mutter something else and quickly jump over a small rock, turning and heading to the sacred place. Once I arrive, I breathe in and try to calm my breath down. In, out. Great. Inside. Kiri! I muse lovingly, searching for my friend Kiri. She works here for a long time. It was like a love from the first sight, but in a friendly way. I see her approaching figure and grin happily, waiting for her to come closer. Look who it is. I can already feel that you have some good news, pal. She smirks slightly and leans closer, whispering, Tell me, is it what I think it is? She leans right to my ear and whispers, Is it super mobile gaming platform? She knows. She screams in my ear and pulls back, grinning wildly. Damn, I just could feel it by your rising heartbeat, Bo, and your eyes. Show me. I laugh and slide my hands inside my pockets, finally giving her the super a second later. It shines under the neon light around, looking even more beautiful. She grabs the super and observes it carefully, rubbing its base and twitching something. She looks like a child that received a big gift, just like me. While she mutters something quietly, torturing my device, I receive a message on my phone. Should I check it now? I'm a bit busy. Kiri won't wait. The message will. I mean, she's looking at her device right now. And it might be our boy. It's from Zuzu! I quickly read the message, humming a quiet tune under my breath. Kiri is really busy, as I can see by her mumbling, so I have some time to chat with my bestie. Are you home now? I want to come. I'm at the gaming shop with Kiri right now. You can go here if you want to meet me. Okay. And he goes offline. Not too much words, I see. Well, it's my usual zoo. Can't blame him. I turn my attention back to Kiri, leaning closer to her to see the super better. Kiri turns her face to me sharply, biting her lip in excitement. I love it. I want to buy it too, so much. This fucked up job won't let me get enough money for that. Ugh. her coworker just appears. Daryl, her colleague and manager, rolls his eyes. I made an innocent face at him and returned my attention back to Kiri. Well, you can play mine sometimes. A reason to visit me once a year, huh? No, it's not. This is not what I need. I need to experience fully. I need to touch it. I need to feel that it's mine, body and soul. Wow. I need to feel it from the inside and outside. You won't understand my suffering. I roll my eyes, shaking my head. Of course I can understand it. I was a poor no SMGP one a long time ago. I've been saving up for a very long time to finally buy this device. So Kiri better not complain. I make even less money than she does. Damn, girl. First she spends all her money on donating in games, and then she complains to me that she has no money for food. Reminds me of myself in my younger days. Well, myself a month ago, that is. Try not donating in games for a month. What if you'll even have enough money for something other than instant noodles? She gasps dramatically and stares at me in shock. She's like, how dare? What? Are you out of your mind? How can I stop doing this? Where will I get my dose of happiness if not from donations? Hey, Zuzu's here! She opens her mouth to say something more, but the bell on the door rings and my beloved robotic friend walks in as he promised. Good afternoon, Sparrow. Kiriti. Kiri wrinkles her nose as if from a powerful blow and hides her hands in her pockets. Yeah, hello, asshole. I already asked you to. I'm sorry, Kiri. I forgot. He tilts his head to the side silently, looking at her without blinking. Wow. Since when do you know how to be sarcastic? Sparrow, can't even spend a second alone without you. You don't happen to live with them, do you? No, I have my own house. She raised her eyebrow. Yeah, whatever. So why are you here, baby boy? Just to stand here like a hanger-on? That's what you usually do when you come in here. Oh, Kiri, back off. I just wanted to spend time with Sparrow. So, well, I'm here now. I won't interrupt. I'll just listen if you two don't mind. Kiri shrugs and waves off this topic, returning to the super. She is instantly immersed in the world of the device, and I can almost see the stars in her eyes. Do I look like that from the outside too? Probably. I think so. Meanwhile, I turn to Zeus, smiling. He looks as usual, well, unchanged. The android bodies of his own generation have a cool feature. They can mold their own bodies aside from the head and feet. The outfit he's wearing now, I designed it myself. He asked for it, so that day I strained every fiber of my brain to come up with something perfect. I should probably come up with something new for him. He never does it himself, so I'll have to take that matters into my own hands after all. He needs a new outfit for the festival. Oh, we designed his suit. That's so cute. Hey, listen, do you want to dress up for the festival? I can think of something interesting for you to wear if that's okay. He tilts his pale face towards me, squinting his eyes, imitating a smile like he likes to do. His eyes light up with interest. It's my favorite sight ever. Yes. Yes, of course. I trust your thoughts. Only you can create something good for me. You know me very well. Kiri looks away from the device and looks at Zeus skeptically, sighs deeply with a note of drama, and returns to the game. Hey, what was that even for? Thank you, Zuzu. I won't let you down. I'll create the best outfit possible for the festival. He makes a purring robotic sound? Oh, that is... Okay, yeah, he is a cat. He is definitely a cat. And closes his eyes, resting his chin on the top of my head and wrapping his arms around me. Oh my god, that's so cute. That is so cute. Oh shit. I love it when he does that. It's too sweet, and it makes me feel important and loved. Is that stupid? No, it's not. That is adorable. He would never allow himself to do that to anyone else. I don't want to feel too important, but really, I'm so glad we have such a strong bond. Kiri smirks, setting the device aside. Daryl walks over slowly and examines it, lazily, not looking much interested. Yep, he probably has 1,000 of these same devices. I wouldn't be surprised if that's true, rich man. Zeus shifts his gaze to Daryl's tall figure, squinting his eyes. He doesn't try to show friendliness this time. He has a hard time trusting someone new. He didn't get used to Kiri until a couple of years later, talking to her all the time when he came to the store with me. Even still, he's not ready to trust her completely, as I see. Oh, look at his eyes! I just noticed. Look how wide his eyes are. He's like, I'm watching you, man. And he sees Daryl even less often than he sees Kiri. He's probably only seen him a couple of times in all that time. He's not gonna steal my device, don't worry. He's a friend. I pat Zoo's back and then rub it soothingly, trying to ease the tension in his body. Zoo makes a soft robotic sound and rests his face against the top of my head, creating little vibrations in his chest. I laugh lightly and continue stroking his back, ignoring Kiri's meaningful glances to Daryl and Daryl's indifference. It's so cute! I love Zoo. Nuzzle my face into his chest. Gently pull away, smiling. We're nuzzling. We are freaking nuzzling. He freezes, opening his eyes immediately. After that, some seconds pass. Oh no, did we mess up? He slowly and attentively presses me closer, squeezing me into the ring of his arms. The light in his chest blinds my eyes, so I close them and exhale relaxedly. Oh, I think those lights pop up and he's really happy. After some sweet minutes, I pull away. Stop your endless cuddling. We're closing for lunch. Get out of here. Shut up, big boss. No one even eats lunch on breaks. I eat on lunch breaks. It's not my fault you sit around and do nothing all working day. Of course, you don't waste your body's energy. You'll soon bond with your chair, and your phone will be bonded to your hands too. You'll be like a lazy tree. Damn, old man. I wish you just kept your mouth shut. You're embarrassing me in front of my friends. You embarrass yourself all the time. They're used to it, I think. Oh, yeah? You don't say a word, you decrepit grouch. You don't talk all the time, so keep it up. That's why we don't have any customers. You're scaring everyone away with your aura. Daryl snickers quietly, clearly enjoying the banter. Is that right? Then why did I have fewer customers when you came to work here? What a coincidence. Oh man, they're just going to town at each other. We were cuddling. And then they're just yelling at each other. Asshole. When do you think I got here? It was about 500? Does that say 500? Oh, I think she's joking. I got here, it was about 500 years ago, maybe even a million. Everyone just doesn't care about coming here because all they see is your disgruntled face all every time. My favorite show. I could watch it for hours. Yeah, well, or that lazy tree in the chair. At least I'm not old. I have so much to experience in the future. Yeah, how old are you? 5? Sue's just not understanding. And I'm not that old. I'm only... Does that say 95? Or 86? Okay, I think that's an 8. What? Young and blooming. Keep watching their banter. Ask Sue what's wrong. We're gonna ask Sue what's wrong. Something is wrong with our baby. What's wrong, Zuzu? I think we should stop your friends from fighting. I don't understand why they started insulting each other for no reason. Quarrels are unfavorable to mental health, especially when they include insults. It also affects ordinary observers. That's why we should stop them, so you don't get hurt, or we have the choice to leave, as we were asked to do earlier. Zuzu intertwines his fingers and looks at me unblinking, waiting for my reaction. He squints at Kiri and Daryl, but soon returns his full attention to me. I only chuckle softly and shake my head, putting my hand on Zu's arm. Dear, dear, it's completely normal for them. Oh, he lit up when we touched him. They've known each other for years. It's just the way they talk. I'm sure if somebody wants to harm one of them, the other will definitely stand up for them. I understand. But you should still control the amount of negativity around you, even if it is a joke. Of course, no one needs an extra dose of negativity in their life after all. I smile slightly, rubbing his wrist. Thanks, buddy. You're welcome. Oh. Damn, I really should go eat now. Let's, Uh-huh. I'm dying from hunger. Me too. Kiri waves to us and quickly disappears in the staff room with Daryl. We can still hear their laughing voices slowly drifting away. See, they're fine. Why did they leave so quickly? Whatever. It's like, we don't want to interrupt a moment between these guys. I want to go to your apartment. Maybe you should start working on my outfit for the festival now. You spend enough time with your friends. Don't you want to spend more time with me? Their behavior. I don't like their behavior. I think they're a bad influence on you. What? Okay, he's just jealous. I can understand that. We could go home and play games on the Super. Or we could just go for a walk together. Compared to last week, the pollutants in the air have decreased significantly. Walking outdoors will help you improve your health. Well, we can do whatever you want. I'm not busy today, so we could go for a walk first, and then we can do something else. I observe him carefully, still being a bit worried after that confusing situation. Are you sure you're okay? Yes, I'm sure. Thank you for caring, Sparrow. I was confused about that situation, but I realized that things like that happen sometimes. But I'm still a bit worried. Wait. I rub my face with a tired groan. Damn it! We forgot our Super. What's wrong? Are you okay? I forgot about your update. I can't believe that. Oh no. I'd be a terrible parent. But now I'm just a terrible friend. If your memory has deteriorated, you should do vitamin and hormone tests. You should also reconsider your sleep patterns. You need to think more about the food you eat. I've talked to this. I talked about this a while back. Yes, yes, I got it. Maybe he's right, but I don't feel like changing my sleep schedule. It's perfect for me. Maybe. Anyway, let's go. We can't wait too long. I bet our two friends missed you terribly. We haven't visited them in a while. I hope they're doing well. The two robotics we're about to go to are, you could say they're Zoo's friends, and mine, of course. Not mentioning me, they're the people he trusts the most. I hope they're not in trouble with the law. I grab his hand and rush through the various nooks and crannies. Oh, these gotta be the people that helped us make him. We loop around until we come to a bright street. It's not usually crowded, but it's not an empty neighborhood either. Different people walk past us, ignoring our presence. There's a mix of rich and poor people here. Generally an average neighborhood. I'm looking at Zoo, who is being illuminated by the sunlight, making him look like a Christmas tree. Aww, our little Christmas tree. Soon we reach a cute flower store. Some people come out with gorgeous bouquets. Some carry just a few flowers. The bells above the door jingle as the two of us walk inside. It's as fresh and clean as ever. We walk to the counter and stand next to some random customers. Hi, Parka? The florist turns to us with a smile, holding the scissors in her hands while she works on the customer's bouquet. Oh, I was right! It's like Pocky? Oh, you too. Nice to see you again. Oh, what kind of voice was that? She smiles more, finishing the bouquet and handing it to some man who pays and walks away after that. Pucky is also an android. Oh, she's definitely more humanoid. She was crafted years ago, and she's representative of the constrained old model. Pucky has a husband and children, adopted children, of course. Her husband is an android as well. They have the same model. Oh, that's so cool that androids can like marry, I guess other androids and then they can adopt kids. That is so cool. I really like her. I feel like she understands us very well and she's just a great person. How is your life lately? Anything interesting? She turns to a woman that stands in the corner and observes some bouquets silently. Welcome to our flower place. Do you want anything? The woman turns her face in our direction and shakes her head negatively. Oh no, she's not happy about androids being around. Her face is very relaxed, a small smile playing on her face. Her whitish hair stands out a lot against her dark clothes. After that, she turns back to the bouquets. I turn my attention back to Pocky and smile. Nothing new, really. I tell you about my new gaming device, but that's not a very interesting topic. She laughs softly, knowing my loves for game really well. Okay, what about you, Zoo? He looks at her interested and moves closer to the counter. Nothing new. Thank you for asking. Anyway, we need to act quickly. I get into character and ask her. So, can we use the employee restroom? I need it right now, A whole bottle of juice won't wait. She laughs and nods, understanding what we need. Of course. Don't forget your friend, or someone as handsome as him might get stolen. I grin and let out a small laugh, taking Zoo's hand and moving towards the restroom. Uh-huh. No way. I won't let no one steal my boy. We called him our boy. She chuckles to herself and returns to work, serving another customer. In the employee restroom is what we came here for the first place. Past the restroom stalls, we come to an inconspicuous door in the corner of the room. I slowly knock 5 times and wait for an answer, nervously squeezing Zoo's hand. Come in. Finally. We enter a dimly lit room. In the background, we can hear the soft whirling of some devices, the purpose of which I do not know. Tiller, help me! I exclaim, feeling too nervous for some reason. What if it was an important update? Ugh. Oh my god, hello. Boy, you have an animal head? Oh, hello, Sparrow. What do you need? Something happen? Matilda, hello. I bet they need some new details or modules. We received some new stuff lately. Tiller bends to me, his mask looking creepy in that light. Why do you have a mask on, bud? Okay, that's not creepy. Maybe, who's now? Who's now's? Maybe. Who knows? Oh, who knows? Okay. No, I need to update Zoo. I wanted to do it earlier, but here, Matilda, you wrong as usual. Matilda rolls her eyes and turns away, continuing a conversation on her phone. Tiller crosses his arms like an annoyed father and huffs quietly, his mask muffling his exhale. Ya know, Zoo's. Ya now, thou's children. She tells with her boyfriend oisy time. Oh, she talks with her boyfriend all the time. I want to hand her phone one D. Straws coming on you, Sarah Tinger. Isn't she like 20 years old? She is, but she's still a baby inside. She, like, she's like my daughter. I went slightly, trying to fully understand Tiller's accent. He's really an unusual person. I wonder where he's born. I don't know, but he's got a thick accent. That's very cute. So you put her boyfriend on probation like a real father? Yes. If he hurts her, he's in big trouble. Tiller is really protective over her. He hired her when she was only... Man, the numbers are so hard to read. I think that says 15 or 18. I think that... And experienced all the colors of awkward teenager age. Matilda herself lived in an orphanage until she ran away. That's how Tiller found her, while she was freezing in the rain, hungry and scared. They're not legally related, but you can see that they've been close family for a long time. Just don't kill him. We don't want you to get in trouble more than you already are. He just laughs hoarsely and pulls up a chair for Zoo, who immediately sits down. Tiller takes out a couple of tools that probably won't be useful. He always takes out extra tools, just in case. He pats Zoo's shoulder in a friendly way and observes the back of his neck, seeking for the discreet connector. Oh god, that mask is even creepier looking straight ahead. Oh my god. Yeah, good boy. Always patient. I wish they all be like that. Oh, I wish they all were like that. You're making him shy, but he's a very good boy indeed. Oh, look at him blush. I giggle slightly, leaning on the desk next to Tiller and Zoo. Zoo looks away, his heartbeat brightening. Aw, I should praise him more. We should praise our baby boy more. Anyway, I was searching for this update for hours. Here, let me. I search in my pocket for some seconds, then freeze in horror, finding a big nothing. Oh no. Tiller! I shiver in terror and turn to him, my eyes wide. I feel like crying. Tim, I am a terrible friend. What? He straightens up and turns his head to me, but doesn't look nervous. I left my flash drive at home, Tiller. What if it's a security update and now someone will hack Zoo? Or worse. I can't believe that. It's over. Oh no. Sparrow, please, don't worry. It's okay. It's not your fault. I look at Zoo. He looks back at me and tries to stand up. His eyes widen with worry for me. Tiller forces him to sit back down, shaking his head. Not surprising. You always forgetting something. Zoo frowns slightly and lifts his head to look at Tiller. You shouldn't be rude to Sparrow. You know nothing about the... I already got the update. Don't worry, Sparrow. He takes the flash drive from his pocket and shows it to me. A huge wave of relief washes over me and I gasp, looking up at the savior. Tiller, you're the best! Is it really the update? I'm ready to kiss and hug you, damn it, you saved us, I exclaim, almost being ready to bow in gratitude. Okay. Save. Hug the savior. Okay, that's embarrassing. I won't hug him. Hug Zoo instead. I was so worried. Oh dear. I exhale and rush to Zoo, kneeling before him and hugging his legs tightly. Are we hugging his legs? Knowing that I shouldn't disturb his upper part while Tiller is starting his work. Okay, true. Tiller huffs quietly, not paying attention to what's happening lower. Oh, look at him glowing. I was so worried. I mean, I probably shouldn't have. It's just that, you and I can't take any risks in this situation. You're not connected to the main source. I'm always scared and worried about you. Sparrow. Sorry, let me just hold you like that. I know you like it when I stay with you during updates. Yes, I like it. He smiles with his eyes and puts his hand on top of my hair, caressing it tenderly. His touch is really gentle and soft. I relax and close my eyes, putting my head on his knees. See you soon, baby. Oh God, that mask. Tiller starts his work. Whistling a song in the background, Matilda can be heard talking to her boyfriend on the phone. The atmosphere is pretty peaceful. Zoo is in a state of sleep and does not move. His eyes are closed. I squeeze his hand, sighing softly. He's the closest being to me, after all. But I'm curious about one thing. Tiller? I would like to know. What is this update anyway? I mean, what's it for? The update changes a typo in the past update's internal description in French. It was a French typo. Oh my God, a very minor update. Oh. Good morning to me. Oh, did we finish the update and go home and everything? Lazily, I text a small "Good morning, dear" text to Zoo and put the phone aside, yawning widely. He instantly replies, "Good morning, Sparrow," sending me a heart emoji, which makes me smile softly. He tries his best. I'm really proud of my boy. Anyway, yesterday he invited me to go out with his friends. Knowing Zoo, he probably wouldn't want to go there himself, but I asked him to socialize, so he stopped, turning down offers from his friends. I think he's afraid of disappointing me. I'm a little embarrassed, but I believe it's for the best. As far as I know, he's friends with 2 people. At least he was the last time we all went out together. I thought we were going to be getting ready for the gaming festival or whatever, and now we're jumping to something else? Well, I guess it's still, this could probably be taking place before then. It was a long time ago. I don't even remember their faces, but I remember they weren't bad people. At least they were polite to Zoo and didn't hurt him. I mean, I need to control this aspect of his life. He's not ready to do it himself. I couldn't find my favorite shorts yesterday. They must have gotten under the bed again. I think Zoo took them. Zoo took them. I looked under the bed, under the table, in the closet. Okay, they're nowhere. Is that a sign I should buy new clothes instead of wearing the same ones for years? I've also recently lost some other items of clothing. Maybe I have a monster living in my house that feeds on clothes. Or an android that is highly, obsessed with you and, needs your scent with him. I wouldn't be surprised if that was true. Then I'm gonna have to wear something decent to get there. Here I am. They got to be around here somewhere. I can definitely see Zoo from a distance. I think I can even find him blindly. Oh. Here they are. Zoo looks awkward, as he always does when he makes contact with someone other than me. I walked next to them and smiled slightly, nodding to the girl standing next to Zoo. Good morning, Zoo. Sybil. Hello, Sparrow. I'm glad to see you again. Zoo was talking a lot about you lately. So I knew you'd join us soon. Ah, I see. Good morning again. Good morning again, Sparrow. I'm happy to see you. How was your sleep? I slept as usual. Of course, it was a bit strange to get up too early. Thank you for asking. I look around thoughtfully and then return my gaze back to them. And where's... Lass is late, as usual. I asked him to come earlier. I don't know what kept him from being on time again. I see. Lass is Sybil's brother. They're pretty different, even if they came out of the same mother's womb. Oh, are they humans? Sybil is silent and shy, while Lass is stubborn and loud, even rude at times. Of course, I made sure he wasn't rude to Zoo. Otherwise, I would have just banned the two of them from being friends, I guess. we protecting our boy. An interesting fact, but this brother and sister work at the same place. They're medical professors and professionals, and I can say they're quite good. I don't know how they met Zoo, because sometimes I shy away from getting into his personal life. Okay, here's my theory on how they met Zoo. Zoo, I'm guessing, probably was doing research on how to keep a human alive and healthy. And ran into them. I'm guessing that's how they met. He knows too much medical facts. But I'm really curious. Maybe I'll ask someday. Why can't he just... Hey there. Oh, hi. Hello. Why can't you be on time? Why do we always have to wait for you? We finally have some free time to go for a walk with Zoo and Sparrow, but you didn't even bother to show up earlier. Lass rolls his eyes and waves off her words. I came as soon as I could. Not everyone has as much free time as you do, Sybil. Zoo looked at me awkwardly and then back to them. Them too, and I get it. Time to be a savior. You better... Now, let's not fight, okay? It's been a while since we've been out together. Why don't we just enjoy the walk instead? I'm sorry. I'm asking you not to fight around Sparrow. You're not good for their mental health. He frowns and Sybil looks away with sadness in her eyes. That last boy. Where are we planning on going, by the way? We plan to walk to the park. There they had already started setting up the decoration for the festival. Oh, already? For the festival we're going to go to in a few days? Yes. Oh, the Game Fest? My sister wants to go too. She already bought a ticket. Yes. Why don't you take her with you? She's so small. And clumsy. I'm afraid she'll get lost or something. You don't need to do that. Oh, I bet she has a crush on Zoo. To be honest, I don't want to take her with us. I mean, it was supposed to be my private time with Zoo. It's been a long time since we've gone to an event with him. But I can't say no to her. She's Zoo's friend after all. I must respect them, huh? Well, I don't mind you joining us. We'd meet there anyway. But that's for Zoo to decide. From the look on Zoo's face, he really doesn't want to invite her along. I wonder why. Aren't they friends? Of course. Why not? Did you just say yes because I was okay with it? Thank you, Zoo. And Sparrow, of course. Okay. Yeah, let's go to the park. I feel awkward. Alright, oh my gosh, this is a very long demo. I didn't think it'd be this long. So, I was trying to play it all in one sitting, but, I'm gonna have to break it up into two. This is really interesting. I really love Zoo. I love our baby boy. So, yeah. We're gonna have to pick this up next time. I really hope you enjoyed this. Let me know down below what you think about our baby boy Zoo. You can see those Yandere tendencies starting to peek through. And, yeah. So I'm going to have a link down below to this demo if you want to check it out for yourself, if you don't want to wait on me to get the other half up. And, you know, go give some love to the creator. This is really fun. I like the art style, too. It's interesting. And Also, thank you to my dear Patreons and to my lovely member, because I can have members on the channel now, which is amazing. Which means you can get emotes for our weekly lives, and also you can like get early access to videos and everything. So that's really cool. And I am going to see you guys next time. Remember, be nice to your friendly neighborhood android. Bye.